Today, our champion, Jim Powers of Randolph, Massachusetts, faces the challenge of Bruno DeFeo of East Boston on candlepin bowling. Hi, everybody. Welcome once again to Candlepin Bowling. I'm Don Gillis, always speaking to the whole crew, saying we are glad you could join us here at the Fairway in Natick, Massachusetts for 3 strings of candlepin bowling. It's total pinfall that determines our winner. Now, each bowler takes home a permanent souvenir. These are provided by Din Brothers of Boston and Holyoke, will be properly inscribed. They'll become real nice souvenirs. Also, guaranteed prize money, $700 to the winner, $350 to the runner-up, $50 available to the winner of each string, and if they tie, each will get $50. There is also a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's Furniture of Worcester to our marksman of the day, the bowler with the most marks. Many other opportunities for our bowlers to pick up extra money, as you know, for 3 marks in a row, 3 strikes in a row, and for going over 400. But enough of that. I'll talk about it during the program. Right now, let's talk to today's bowlers, shall we? Bruno DeFeo, and I just want to remind you folks, because he can't get it off his mind, but he was 3 years ago, yeah. You were until the very last day, the last opportunity.
The last string, anyways.
Yeah.
You did it the last string.
425 is what you were. You were in 5th place for that championship. And on that last chance, a guy named Gary Casey came along and rolled a 462 and went right to the top.
180 something in the last string?
Yeah, 180 in the last string, yeah. And all of a sudden, Bruno was home and watching, huh?
I had a monkey on my back ever since.
I'll bet, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Jim, that's pretty tough to handle.
Oh, that's not... All these guys with these 425s.
Yeah, how about that? And, you know, let's see, this is your 4th shot now at getting in this year's show.
That's right.
And you've had, what, 370 and 347 and 368, huh? So we got to get it up
a little more, yeah.
Yeah, because, you know, it's amazing. We've got Bill Stanley at 405 and Jeff Atkins at 397.
Yeah, wouldn't it be nice? Either one, get a nice score, yeah.
All right,
well, we're going to give it...
Both of you do it then, okay? All right. We'll get underway right after this.
What makes this sofa and love seat worth $797? You also get a set of tables and a pair of lamps. The whole room full for $797. Come on home.
Child Life, since 1945, the original backyard wooden play system. Our famous hunter green enamel finish is splinter-free and will deliver and install right in your own backyard. Quality, safety, Child Life. Call for a free catalog. Attention brides, Wedding Perfection Summer Bridal Sale is going on now through Sunday, June 26. Save 30 to 80% off all in-stock wedding gowns and bridesmaids dresses. 15% on all special order gowns and up to 50% on all dressy dresses and tuxedo rentals. Hurry to Wedding Perfections in Stoneham today.
Study in Switzerland, Spain, England, or at Endicott College. The most innovative international hospitality program in the world is at Endicott and La Roche Hotel Management School. Earn degrees in culinary arts, Swiss hotel management, or a bachelor degree in hospitality studies.
There are 3 truths in cycling. You're only as good as your equipment. No matter what, there is always a headwind. And finally, there is never enough time to ride.
Specialized exclusively at Ace Wheelworks and Belmont Wheelworks.
This is the way when it's hot and steamy. Chill with something cool and creamy. That's cool. Yeah, cool. Before the heat sends you out of town, come to Friendly's Price Cream Meltdown. It's cool.
Come in now to Friendly's Price Cream Meltdown. Our cool creamy cone, just 89 cents. Our classic sundae, just $1.49. And our Jim Dandy, a mere $2.69. Don't wait. These prices are good for only a limited time at Friendly's.
Announcing the Speedy No Surprises exhaust sale. For as little as $89.95, we'll install an exhaust system from the converter back, parts, labor, and a lifetime guaranteed muffler. See manager for list of vehicles covered. At Speedy, you get everything except surprises.
Planning a Cape escape? We'll help you start your getaway the right way.
Join me, Dick Albert, for the latest on Cape Cod conditions.
Plus, our Smart Routes report will help you avoid backups at the bridges.
Tune in Fridays at 6, only on News Center 5.
Challenger Bruno DeFeo of East Boston. High single 192, high triple 465. His league average is 124. One, 7, 8, and 10. No, missed them all. Turns out to be a 7 box. Bruno had a 672 in winning his roll-off, and he's representing the Central Park lanes in East Boston. Four horsemen left side, that's what he's looking at. 4-pin is still rocking because there was a piece of wood that rolled up against it, but in back of it rather than in front. So he makes it. Jim Powers, our defending champion, going for his 4th. High single 206, high triple 468, and league average 120. A diamond on the left side. 2, 4, 5, and 8. And another win for the diamond. Nine. He has a spare leave on the right now of the 6 and the 10. Yes. That brings up Bruno DeFeo of East Boston, today's challenger, working on a spare. Seven is the fill, and he has a triangle over on the left made up of the 4 and the 7 and 8. He has it. 2 marks in a row. Bruno is employed as a bookkeeper for the Bank of New England. He is single, but however is engaged to be married. Oh, pretty, yes! He has 3 marks in a row, and the third was a strike. So, $50 in bonus money and a fine start for our challenger, Bruno DeFeo. Now, our defending champion, Jim Powers, is working on a spare. And he comes up with a strike. Jim, the owner of Marie's Sub Shop in Situate, is married and father of 5. First bonus ball is thin hit, leaving 4 horsemen on the left side with the 8-pin in back, and over on the right corner, the 10-pin with wood in front of it, but not up against it. Eight is the fill, but he will not have 3 marks in a row. It's a 9 box. So, with 2 bonus balls still to be rolled here after 4 boxes of the first string, Bruno DeFeo is at 54. However, Jim Powers is at 56.
This is Rotman's new living room, called M&M's, because the pieces mix and move. Mix them this way, this way, this way, or this way. And the pieces themselves move. This way, this way, this way, and this way. And Rotman's mix and move pieces are now on sale from as low as $2.99. Check it out, because Rotman's new M&M's are fantastic!
To receive all of this month's furniture and carpet specials, call 1-800-ROTMANS.
Mitt Romney has spent his life building more than 20 businesses and helping to create more than 10,000 jobs. So when it comes to creating jobs, he's not just talk, he's done it. His #1 priority will be working to get more jobs for our people. Doesn't it make sense for us to have a senator with real-world experience?
Massachusetts has all the skills, the hardworking people, the capital to create more jobs than any other state in the nation.
Mitt Romney will make new jobs his job. Mitt Romney, the change we need.
The results are final. Buick is a major winner of the IntelliChoice Awards competition. It's a celebration. Presenting Buick Value Days, your chance to save on America's best. LeSabre, named Best Large Car Value. Century, Best Overall Midsize. Park Avenue Ultra, Best American Luxury Car Value in the business. Get discount tickets to the New England Classic at your key Buick dealers now.
Our challenger, Bruno DeFeo, trying now for 4 consecutive marks. He's already got 3 in a row, which established a bonus of 50. Now, each consecutive mark in this string would be worth $50 as long as he can keep it going. All right, the fill is 5. He's left the 4 horsemen on the right side and the 8-pin in back. There's a piece of wood that was up against the 8. It's rolled a little bit away from it now. But it has stopped. So he fires at the head pin. Oh, at a nice shot, but he left the 6-pin. That definitely could be called a great try. A 10. All right, he has the 5 and 10, the Woolworth, with a piece of wood on each side. They're more on an angle over toward the 10-pin rather than being angled away. He used it, however, and made it. Now defending champion Jim Powers, Randolph, Massachusetts. He had a 7:02 in winning his roll-off and is representing Wright Brothers of Holbrook. 4 horsemen left side, and in the opposite corner, the 10-pin. 1, 2, 4, 7, and 10. 1 and 2. So 4, 7, and 10 still there. Corners are full, so it's an 8-box. He has 2 pins standing. However, they are side by side. It's the 5 and 6. Good try, but he got just the 5. Waiting for that one piece of wood to stop rolling, and now fires. However, it turned out to be a roadblock. Now Bruno DeFeo, working on a spare in the 6th. That electronic scoreboard is being kept as usual by Senor Al Giglio. Seven, leaving the 5, 6, and 10. Keith Williams keeping score on the big board for the folks who are here. Tim Michel is on the lob line, filling in for Ralph Stewart as lob line jet. And Bruno DeFeo ready to fire again at the 5, the 6. Tried to use some wood, but it just didn't work. Don Riley is our statistician and coordinator. It's a 7-box. Bill Rubin is our producer and director. And our crew today is Ken Sullivan, Skip Peabody, Ron Schindler, Glenn Fletcher, and in post-production videotape, George Ellard. The 2, the 4, and the 6 with no wood. That's what he's looking at. Too full on the 2-pin. A 9. Now our defending champion, Jim Powers. Trying to make it 4 in a row. Same leave, 2, 4, and 6 as Bruno had. He got the 2 and 4, but not the 6. A 10. Both these bowlers hoping to get into our live championship show August 27th. It'll be at the Pilgrim Lanes in Haverhill as usual, and it'll be live from 6:30 until 8 o'clock. The 2, the 4, the 6, and the 10, and one piece of wood that's about where the 3 would be, parallel to the pit. Got the 2 and 4. Bruno DeFeo has a strike. 5-pin was standing and then toppled. Nice job done by Bruno DeFeo. The 2, the 7, and the 8 still there. A fine opening string of 143. Jimmy Powers has a single pin to pick up. It's the 2. He has it. Bonus. 6 leaving the 5-pin, 7, 8, and 10. And a lot of wood. And Tim Michel is going down to take a check on the wood to see if it is touching or this side of the deadwood line. It has stopped this side of it. It is removed. There is a piece of wood to the left of the 5-pin and another one behind it, and one in front of the tent. Wow, he pulled it off. That's a big one. Six. So, Bruno DeFeo, our challenger, picks up $50 for winning the first string by a score of 143 to 124.
You do not have to be a professional in order to paint your home. Preparation is 99.9% of getting the job done right. I'll use my house as an example. I took my time and did it right. I can make an amateur paint like an expert. We know that we have the expertise. We know that we have the product.
Make your next paint job easy with a Wagner Power Painter. There are lots of models, so you can choose the features you want, including flow rate and lightweight units. You'll find them at a guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
You don't have to be a rocket scientist.
Join the excitement at the new Bank of Boston Summer Festival at Harbor Lights, Boston's only summer concert pavilion on the waterfront at Fan Pier. Liza Minnelli for 2 shows, June 30th and July 1st. Tickets available at all Ticketmaster locations or charged by calling 931-2000. For a full schedule, see this Sunday's Boston Globe Bank of Boston Summer Festival at Harbor Lights, presented in association with WCVB-TV.
What are estimates? Most are guesses, that's what. And most go up. At Speedy, you know you never pay more than your estimate. It's the final price. At Speedy, you never need an appointment, and you never pay more than your estimate. We're working to earn your trust. Announcing the Speedy No Surprises exhaust sale. For as little as $89.95, we'll install an exhaust system from the converter back, parts, labor, and a lifetime guaranteed muffler. See manager for list of vehicles covered. At Speedy, you get everything except surprises.
Jim Powers, since he is the defending champion, leads off in the middle string. And he has a spare lead. 6 and 10 with a lot of nice wood tucked around it. Yes, just hit the wood and down it goes for a spare to start off the middle string. That's the fill. He's left the 4 horsemen left side and a tough one to get the 9-pin in back. Oh, he got the 4 horsemen, but that's what makes it so tough. If the 4 horsemen are on the right side and it's the 8-pin, or the 4 horsemen on the left and it's a 9-pin, it is so tough to get it. Simply because if you try to make a domino effect, the ball may start the 4 pins going, but then the ball itself will go off somewhere between where the 9 and 10 would be, and if you try to split it, then the 1 and 2 will go one on each side of it. And Bruno DeFeo comes up with a spare leave of the 5 and the 8. Surprise. The 8 is still there. Got the 5, but that was a surprise. He's opposite a 9 box by Jim Powers. He has lost 5 pins of his lead since Jim had a spare with a 5 fill on it in the first box. 2, 4, 5, and 7 and 8. And down it goes for a spare. So he picks up one more since he's opposite a 9, and then we'll see how big a fill he gets on that. Here's Jim Powers trying to make it 4 in a row. 2 full on the head pin. 2, 4, 7 on the left. 3, 6, 9, and 10 on the right. Got the 6 and 9. So a 5 pin still standing. Can he get those 3? Ooh, it's a 6 box. Three pins to pick up for a spare. The 2, the 4, and the 7, no wood. And his challenger, Bruno DeFeo of East Boston, comes up to fill on a spare that he made in the second. Just 4. 4 horsemen left side and the 8 pin in back, and over on the right corner, the 10 pin. 1 piece of wood. It's just to the right of the head pin. What a great try. Got everything down, the 4 horsemen plus the 8 pin, except the 10 pin, which is over in the right-hand corner. And I thought that one of those pieces of wood, particularly the one to the right of the number 1, would get it. Didn't work. The 10 pin, yes, he has it for a 10 box, and that's opposite a 6 by Jim Powers, who finds himself down by 23, but he does have a spare in the 4th box. That was a hammer. All right, again, we take a check on the scoreboard after 4 boxes, with 2 still to be rolled by Bruno DeFeo and 1 bonus ball to be rolled by Jimmy Powers. Right now, the score is DeFeo 44 and Powers 40.
Looking to get the most out of summer? You can always depend on Toyota. And right now at Toyota's We've Got the One You Want sales event, get the Tercel. Starting at $89.58, it's nicely loaded with driver's side airbag, reclining bucket seats, Toyota quality, and more. Or choose a Tercel with a $650 option package savings. And for under $12,000, you've got the Tercel you want, loaded with the options you want. So kick off summer by getting to your Toyota dealer now. This sales event ends July 5th.
Why have New Englanders been going all the way to New York just to take a cruise to Bermuda? Maybe it's because we haven't had a choice. Until now. Majesty Cruise Line announces Boston's only weekly cruises to Bermuda on the MV Royal Majesty. The finest cuisine, impeccable service, and exciting entertainment make it a ship as perfect as Bermuda itself. Majesty Cruise Line, the only weekly cruises from Boston to Bermuda.
Car repair you can trust. At Cambridge Car Works and Chase Tire, you'll receive fast, reliable, and honest service. Using the latest equipment, we can handle any car repair or tire need. Cambridge Car Works and Chase Tire, names you can trust.
We spent months looking for it, and last week we finally found it. Today we found that we really can't afford it.
Don't lose your dream house. For information about pre-approved loans and our free home buying kit, call today. We're the home buying experts.
This is the fill on a spare. Right down the middle and a little too full. You got 5, leaving the 2, 4, 7 and the 610. The only wood is in front of the 610. Nope. So it apparently is going to be a 9. We would assume if he goes for the 610 with the wood. Ooh, got just one of them, the 10. So it's an 8. Half Worcester, right side, punching out the 3 and 9. Nice comeback. Everything down except the 6. A 10. However, his challenger is coming up to fill a strike. Two full, punched out 3. And now Bruno DeFeo, our challenger from East Boston, will be trying to pick up, maybe not the spare because he's got the split of the 2, 4, 7, the 3, 6, 9, and 10. All right, so the fill on the strike is 7, and he has the 3, 6, and 10 to try to pick up for a 10. Tim Michel calls time. There's a loose pin that came toward the bowler, and then eventually, after passing the deadwood line, rolled into the gutter. 3, 6, 10 for a 10. No, he got just a 6 pin, so it's an 8. And that's opposite an 8 by Jim Powers. That one went off to the right on him, left the 4 horsemen left side, plus the 5 and 8. The only piece of wood is off to the right. Oh, nice. He made it and gets some well-deserved applause. And that puts Jim Powers, our defending champion, in a deeper hole at the moment, because he had a 10 opposite that. Four pin is toppled, leaving the 2 and the 7. Nice shot. Now Jim moves to lane 3 here at the fairway to fill on the spare. He gets 8 and a spare lead. 6 and 9 with wood in between. Ooh. Oh, that's a big one to miss. Got just the 9. Now the 6 for a 10. Young Bruno DeFeo of East Boston, today's challenger. Now he's filling on his spare in the 6th with this. He got 6, and he's got a diamond on the right side, which is made up of the 3, 5, 6, and 9. Nope, diamond wins again. He has left 1, the 6 pin. A 10. Now in the 8th, he's opposite a 10 by Jim Powers, which Jim, I'm sure, feels should have been a spare. And Bruno DeFeo comes back with a strike. All right, final 2 boxes, middle string for our defending champion, Jim Powers of Randolph. One, 6, and 10 with wood across the 6. to 10. 101. Four horsemen right side and the 8-pin. It's tough, but there is a piece of wood which could help. It's got a little bit of the 8-pin. Nope, concentrating a little too hard on getting that back pin. So he has left 3, 6, and 10, and it's a 9 box. A disappointing 110. Jim's league average is 120, and he rolled a 124 opening string. Now, Bruno DeFeo, he has one strike up there, and here's the first bonus ball. The 9-pin rocked, but it didn't come far enough forward to get the 3-pin. Ooh, he missed it. It's 10. So each of our bowlers then has missed what looked like it was going to be a mark. I guess that kind of evens it out, at least in those boxes. Not for the match, obviously, because Bruno DeFeo is ahead. 4 horsemen left side. In back of that is the 8-pin, and over on the right is the 6-pin with wood to the right of it, and there's also wood in front of the 7. Now, nope, he has left 2. The 1 and the 6. Good 10. So another $50 in bonus money for our challenger, Bruno DeFeo, as he has won the middle string 124 to 110, and he leads by 33 after 267, 234.
If you're like most Massachusetts Electric customers, you work hard to make a living, and even harder to make ends meet, which is why we'd like to tell you about an easy new way to save a lot of money and lower your electricity costs that's as simple as changing a light bulb. Introducing the Compact Fluorescent Starter Kit from Massachusetts Electric. A fantastic selection of 5 money, energy, and environment-saving compact fluorescent light bulbs. Now available for a limited time only at an incredible 77% savings off the regular retail price. If you're a Massachusetts Electric customer, call this toll-free number now, and we'll send you 5 of the longest-lasting and most advanced compact fluorescents we've ever offered. Guaranteed to work as hard at saving you money as you do at earning it. You get this electronic triple that replaces 60-watt bulbs, 2 electronic quad tubes that replace 60 and 75-watt bulbs, this ultra-compact bulb for even your hardest-to-fit fixtures, and a circular fluorescent that replaces 110-watt bulbs for reading and task lighting. Altogether, you get 5 money-saving compact fluorescents with new and improved features like instant on and brighter color-corrected light, all for just $23. You save $77 instantly off the $100 retail price of the bulbs, plus hundreds of dollars over their 5-year lifetime. To order your starter kit or to request a free copy of our new residential lighting catalog, call this toll-free number now. Supplies are limited, so please call now.
Our challenger, Bruno DeFeo. He's got the 1, 7, 10, but also the 8, so he can do a little practicing here. He also has an excellent opportunity of moving into our championship show because Jeff Atkins is vulnerable at 397. Bruno has already rolled a 143 and a 124 string. If he should roll a 133, he'd hit 400. Nice 10. Used the wood very nicely to pick up the 7 and 8. Just missed a strike. Kingpin still there. The castle walls have tumbled. The king is still there. And no longer, as Bruno DeFeo comes back with a spare in the second. Tenpin does not want to go down and leaves wood in front of it. He's got the 2, the 4, and the 7 over on the left. Took it out nicely, but nothing moved over either off the sidewall or just rolling along over to get the 10. The 10. But he needs marks. Ball bounced off the football line and went down the lane a little bit. It may just have gone over the lob line. However, good. That's not like the old days when that used to be called a lob. Even if it hit at the football line and then skipped over the lob line, it used to be called a lob. Fortunately, that one was changed. It was unfair. All right. Now, working on his spare is Bruno DeFeo of East Boston. The fill is 7, and he has a spare leave on the right made up of the 3, 6, and 10. No wood. Well, there's wood, but it's not in play. It's over on the left. Yes! He is 2 in a row. Is it going to go? He's got everything down except the 7-pin. Well, I'll tell you, got a lot of body English from him and a lot of rooting from the crowd, but it's still there. However, there's a piece of wood right in front of it, so it should go for $50 in bonus money. He has it. Okay, another $50 in bonus money for Bruno. Now Jim Powers, he's working on a spare, and he gets a split. Not what he wanted. 6 was the fill. The 4-pin standing are the 4 and 7 on the left, the 6 and 10 over on the right. 2 pieces of wood in between. And he got the left side and sent wood over, but not hard enough to knock down. It did hit the 6, but didn't have enough oomph. It's a 10. Our home viewer jackpot is $150. Our high-low jackpot is $350. Oh, so close to a strike. 4-pin didn't go. For a spare, yes. Seven is the fill. He's got the 10-pin alone over on the right. He's got the 2 and 4 with wood behind it, wood in front of it, and wood between it and the 10. Will it go? Yes! 4 marks in a row for Bruno DeFeo. $250 in bonus money. $133 hits 400, and there's an extra bonus of $100 for that. It also would put him in 5th place for our championship show and would eliminate our good friend Jeff Atkins. Time was called by Tim Michelle, who wanted to go down and look at the setup, which is the 4, 7, and 8 with some wood. Will he make it? No! He punched it out. Punched out the 4. Good 10. Now our defending champion, Jim Powers, comes up, and he's working on a spare. However, he is 43 pins down. And his spill is the same as Bruno DeFeo's 7. And he's got a triangle. Little wood coming over. It's the 2, 4, 5. Will it go? Yes! Three spares in the first 5 boxes of the 3rd string for Jim Powers. However, 4 of them for Bruno DeFeo. All right, 6 is the fill, and this is makeable. It's the 2, 4, 5, and 7, and there's wood in front of the 7. Ooh, too far to the left. He missed the object pin, which was the 2. Too bad. Too bad. All right, Bruno DeFeo, right now with an excellent opportunity, not just for 400, but also with a possibility of moving into 3rd place for our championship show, and it looks like a great shot at, at 4th place, excuse me. Is it going to go? Yes, it's going to go. So 9 pin drop and a single pin to pick up. Billy Stanley's at 405 and Jeff Atkins at 397. Is he going to get it? Yes, he has another. All right. In the 7th, he's already at 100. $133 for a 400. And 139 would put him in 4th place. Okay, he has 4 horsemen left and the 10 pin and no wood to help. The fill of 5. Oh, what a big spare that was. Wow, 4 horsemen plus the opposite corner. That is a big, big spare. All right, now at 115. And a bonus ball to be added to that with 2 boxes to go. And Jim Powers comes back with a strike. All right, strike for Jim in the 7th. 2 bonus balls to be rolled here. And there's the first one. Tim Michelle calls time again. He's filling in for Ralph Stewart today as lob line judge and referee. Clears a piece of wood. Jim Powers now looking at a triangle made up of the 6, 9, and 10. The only piece of wood is off to the left. And yes, he has it for a spare. Okay, here is Bruno DeFeo. He's already now at 115 and has a bonus ball to roll. Bonus ball. And Bruno gets a 9-pin drop. Okay, that puts him over 400. And he made the spare. So now it appears that Bruno is going to move into 4th place. And, oh, the ball went off to the right, and it's a half Worcester punch out. He almost came back and made a spare out of it. Now he fires anyway. A 145. So he is now in 4th place. That eliminates Jeff Atkins, or makes him the alternate. Jim Powers right now gets on the fill on his spare 7 and leaves the 1, 2, and 4. No wood. Another one, and that's worth $50 in bonus money. One more. See if he can get another mark. Just 5. So he basically has diamond on the left side plus the 7-pin. 2, 4, 5, 7, and 8. See if he can make it. No, he didn't hit the object pin, which was the 2. A fine 141, however, too late. And Bruno DeFeo had himself a fine day. So another $50 for Bruno DeFeo for winning the 3rd string by a score of 145 to 141. Final score, DeFeo 412 and Powers 375.
Child Life, since 1945, the original backyard wooden play system. Our famous hunter green enamel finish is splinter-free and will deliver and install right in your own backyard. Quality, safety, Child Life. Call for a free catalog. Attention brides, Wedding Perfection Summer Bridal Sale is going on now through Sunday, June 26. Save 30 to 80% off all in-stock wedding gowns and bridesmaids dresses. 15% on all special order gowns and up to 50% on all dressy dresses and tuxedo rentals. Hurry to Wedding Perfections in Stoneham today.
What are estimates? Most are guesses, that's what. And most go up. At Speedy, you know you never pay more than your estimate. It's the final price. At Speedy, you never need an appointment, and you never pay more than your estimate. We're working to earn your trust. Announcing the Speedy No Surprises exhaust sale. For as little as $89.95, we'll install an exhaust system from the converter back, parts, labor, and a lifetime guaranteed muffler. See manager for list of vehicles covered. At Speedy, you get everything except surprises.
Study in Switzerland, Spain, England, or at Endicott College. The most innovative international hospitality program in the world is at Endicott and La Roche Hotel Management School. Earn degrees in culinary arts, Swiss hotel management, or a bachelor degree in hospitality studies.
There are 3 truths in cycling. You're only as good as your equipment. No matter what, there is always a headwind. And finally, there is never enough time to ride.
Specialized exclusively at Ace Wheelworks and Belmont Wheelworks.
Tommy, you're not in the living room with that pizza, are you? Are you on the new leather sofa?
Don't worry. This is Rotman's new Long Life Leather. A simple cleaning removes just about any stain imaginable. Finally, a top-grain butter soft leather that's totally cleanable. Now that's fantastic.
Tommy?
The new Long Life Leather, exclusively at Rotman's.
$787 is our total for $150. 10 either side wins it. However, when I draw the card, that person will be rewarded with a handsome gift, just for having the card chosen. All right, we're looking for 787, and this one, let's see, comes from Amesbury, and it is Carol Traeger, who has guessed 770. I know, off by a little bit. Bruno, first shot. $350 if you knock down those pins. Jimmy. Jimmy.
Yes.
I know you're so used to being in back there.
That's fine.
Well, this is from Din Brothers,
Great.
And of course, $350 there.
Right.
And $350 for
Great
being our
fun.
runner-up today, and $50 in bonus money. It was great having you on, and I'm looking forward to seeing you
I
back
had a great
again.
time, and I thank you, and I look to come back.
Okay. Here you go, Bruno. Big day. Let's see. Bonus money for you, $400 plus $700 for winning. And you also get a $50 gift certificate from Rotman's Furniture for being our marksman of the day. The most important thing, of course, for you is that you're now in 4th place for the championship show.
Another show.
Right. Well,
try to hire the school.
Well, maybe, but you got a guy named Dick O'Connell who's going to be you. Yeah. Good. All right. We'll see you next week. We're kind of hurried now. Don Gillis and the whole crew. Bye-bye, everybody. Good luck to you.